Alright, let's get this part done. My morning video blog. It's February 9, 8:30 a.m. Here in wonderful northeast Kansas City, Missouri, where I live. Maybe 30 minutes of this. I have a couple directions I can go here. I have this tab is like a writing project I've been working on. This is what I will be doing for this episode. Are there any keywords? So many keywords, man. So many fucking keywords. But I can't remember them, so I know what the keyword is now. We're going to make this thing into a thing that turns into money. This is the thing we have. It sucks. I need this to be a good resume instead of a shitty one. I'm very good at making like beautiful resumes, but I'm not good at making good resumes. A beautiful resume is like a resume that's like, wow, it's beautiful. It like wows you. A good resume is one that gets you a job. And so that's what we're doing today. This is so fucking funny. This is the funniest fucking thing. This makes me laugh when I look at this fucking this guy. So I have but I want to start off with just a little personal thing. I have a fear of cartels, like real Mexican cartels in the United States. And this is because I've seen a bunch of, and I haven't fixed my fucking, thing yet. So I gotta do this. I haven't really set this up yet. Breaking Bad. Cool, that works. Sicario. And then the other one, Ozark. Yeah, my people. Literally my people. My ethnicity is Ozark. The main character of the show, Jason Bateman, is literally me. I've only seen, haven't seen the show. I haven't seen the whole show. I grew up. My family had like a house in the Ozarks when I was a kid. They sold it because they're fucking retards. So now we don't have a house in the Ozarks. But it do be like this. It do be like this. It do be like this. My life and my personal experience and history in the Ozarks region is like the show. The show is a really good depiction of it. My life is not like this show because I did not actually get involved in real cartel mafia business. I just have a fear of it. I have a fear of it. I have a very strong fear of my imaginings of this real but not real threat. I have no orientation. On this question of my personal fear of cartels. I have no orientation at all, and I don't really want orientation. I like being afraid of I like being afraid of the cartels. Actually, it's fun. It's fun to be afraid of cartels. Up until the point when you like have. Anyway, it's good. It's fun. It's all fun. Um, um, I okay. It's good. I'm good. We're good on time. I lived in Texas for 2 years. When I was in Texas, uh, there's like a whole nation of like strong, beautiful, cool people. Like there's a whole nation of them. I think there's maybe 100 million. 258 million people in this nation. 100% of them, of these 258 million people, are like badass and beautiful and cool and grounded and smart and wise and like rich beyond my comprehension. Every single one of them. All of them. So I fear many things. I fear the entire continent of Latin America because of the encomienda system. Because the encomienda system in the 1500s. And then lots of shit happened. And my favorite. This is my like index reference manual for fucking geography. I always fall back on geography. And I love my stuff. I love all my physical objects. So like when there's a moment and I have a physical object that matches up with what I'm thinking about, I'm always like, oh yeah, check this out. It's the fucking cartels were invented in the year fucking a long time ago. Encomienda, recruitment of labor. Doesn't say the year. This is like the early history here of colonization. Brutal business. It was a way of recruiting labor. In return for labor. Okay, I'll just read the sentence. Recruitment of labor came through an institution known as the encomienda, which gave Spanish settlers, encomienderos, the right to compel Tainos to work in their mines or fields. In return for their labor, encomienderos assumed responsibility to look after their workers' health and welfare to encourage their conversion to Christianity. It's a cool system. The encomienda system in history. It's very much a cousin to things that I don't really have a fear of, and I'm a lot more familiar with, which is like another TV show that I like, which is This is home territory for me. We're getting to my favorite shit, and shit that I know well enough to not be scared of, because the English mafia. You never really hear that phrase. Mafia belongs to Italians. Cartels belong to Latin Americans. This is the old boys club, called the old boys club. I don't know what the relationship is between. There's another word here that's a fighting word, so I'm gonna skip it. This is my home territory. I'm English, fucking English, bro. I speak English. And all of my actual interest in this started with Tom Pendergast. Okay. My fucking boy. All right. This motherfucker built the city I live in single-handedly. This dude is Titanic. There would not be a place called Kansas City without a man named Tom Pendergast. He built it. The whole fucking city. I'm not going to go through all the buildings. I have a friend of mine that I'm trying to convince myself to be a tour guide by talking to him about paranormal bullshit. Okay. What are we talking about here? All these concepts are cousins. So there's like cousin concepts. It's fucking big. It's party. It's boss. Um, it's like a boss machine in American culture. That was a guy named Tammany Hall and Boss Tweed, right? Anyway, you can read about the history of political machines in the United States. They function very similar to any other kind of like traditional fucking cool way of life. So like I'm naturally very attracted to and interested in cool ways of life that like have integrated social and cultural good stuff to them. So anyway, I I don't the fear thing. I don't know where that comes from something, but I have a fear of the cartels. Okay, that's what I've shared with you this morning. I'll tell stories about it sometime. I have a lot of fun stories. I did run into. Oh, I remember his name. I remember that guy's name. We'll call him Big Boy. We'll call him Big Dog. I met a big dog once. Big dog. Anyway, okay. now we're done. None of this is going on my resume. But we're gonna throw this resume away because this one sucks. And it feels bad to delete tabs that I'm not gonna use anymore. But do. So now we can do this. Render an up-to-date output of the resume structure generated earlier. New content added from our first dialogue. We're gonna see if we can get that. We're doing resume building with ChatGPT, and I'm always just trying new ways to get it to do what I want it to. So I want to say if we'll say call this code word update. When I say update, then add the new content from our most recent dialogue into the resume structure and render the output for me. We'll see. I don't know. That's right, you do. Cool. So yeah, you can channel things into other things, which is cool. Yeah, fuck. Stupid. Needs some Vec. Needs some Vec. Yeah. CPR. I feel like I should. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, I know all the five, I can remember the five basic ways to do CPR that I've been taught. It's like the staying alive rhythm, and then it's right under the whatever's underneath the sternum, but you don't want to break the little bone that's underneath the sternum. It's a risky operation. Performing CPR correctly is a risky operation, and you don't want to do that unless you are ready to be certified and trained in emergency services and EMS. We want to stay focused, but it's like in the field, right? It's in the field. It's in the field. I wish I could take a note somewhere, but we're stuck in this video essay, and I don't want to be an EMS because it requires training. Try to stuff it into the robot, but I don't want to overload it. I want it to focus on just this task of I want it to focus on just making me a resume. That will get me a fucking job. I don't want to overload it with bullshit. When I have physical notes. Here. Ah, beautiful. Temptation to go into all my Texas shit is right here. I have really cool Texas shit, but I can't show you because it's too cool. It's too beautiful. This is my really good notebook. Some of it's bullshit. Ooh. That one's bullshit. What the fuck was this one? Product plan. Fuck. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Actually, we don't need that one. This is my shit. This is my pure shit notebook. This is my pure art notebook. And then these are my two scratch pads for fucking previous readouts of ChatGPT with scribbled notes all over them. This one is, I'm looking for a part-time job. This one is my new career description. So I need two things. I'm doing two things at the same time. One, starting a new career. I retired from software engineering 6 months ago. I'm actively trying to deprogram my brain away from programming because all the shit, I know it's all cached. I have a bunch of cached bullshit from 15 fucking years. The programming side of my brain, if I go there and I remember shit, there's a whole fucking library, and it's beautiful. It's like a diamond. It's like a dazzling. It's like a tower of my brain is like towering resplendence. Like there's just so much cool shit that I remember about programming, but it's all useless. This is the fucking thing about programming, is you learn shit for years and years and years and years, and it piles up, just this database of fucking knowledge. And then next year, everyone's like, nope, everything you learn and remember and have ever done and like care about and have spent years meticulously, autistically, we just decided it's all shit and you're shit now. And bye, ageism. Like, they call it ageism, but what it is fucking severe, like, psycho-historical violence is what it is. Ageism is like an excuse. What it is like you spend 10 years autistically honing like a craft as a fucking professional, and you aim to be the world class at that profession. And then next year, a guy named Guillermo Rauch comes in and is like, actually, everyone's using Next.js now. And takes a big shit all over your fucking life. Like, Guillermo Rauch, trying to find equanimity, because I need to use Vercel for shit. So, like, Guillermo Rauch single-handedly fucked thousands, hundreds of, maybe let's say thousands. Let's not get too dramatic. Guillermo Rauch single-handedly fucked 1,000 web developers out of existence. It was like a genocide. It was like a fucking red wedding. He came in, and he through fucking being like a Y Combinator. He's a Y Combinator. He's a prototype. I have a tweet that I need to get out, but I can't. It needs to come out. Twitter.com/betterfoods. You know I'm doing this, right? And then here's my Twitter profile. This is all getting too fucked. I shouldn't have done this, because now all this is whatever. And I'm exposing other people's personal information if I click the search bar. So we're going to not do this. And we're just going to say Sam Altman, okay, is a prototype neo-human code model Y Combinator. Guillermo Rauch. I always forget his name wrong. Guillermo Rauch. Something like this. And yeah, we were happy calling out this motherfucker. Guillermo with 2 L's. I was right the first time. 1 M. Okay. I need to get my list right. Guillermo Rauch. Okay. This guy needs to get fucking like consequences for his actions. Yeah. Because he knows what he did. Actually, he doesn't know what he did. He is a new type of human that does not have any concept of like responsibility for their actions. He's like a new breed of this thing called a neo-human model Y Combinator. Okay? And he's the exact same. They're both prototypes. Which means these literally the names don't matter here. This might as well be Sam Altman. This might as well be Garrow, right? Hey, look at that. They when they trample over us earthly lowly people, they cause untold doubt, like death and destruction and devastation. Disruption. Disruption. Keyword for neo-human model Y Combinator. I have 7 minutes left. This is fun, though. I'm having fun. The subject of today's discussion is cartels. So while I'm here, right, Paul Graham is the original neo-human model Italian art school, right? Disruption came from Clay Christensen, who is like business bro, boomer, self-help, neo-adventia, new age. This guy's part of my thesis, actually. Cool. So Clay Christensen is, I met him once. I met him at school at the Rakes program. Clayton Christensen, right? So this guy and this guy is the same, actually. He's like, he's in the same class of people. This is what we're just rolling with this, okay? He's like he watches the show Lie to Me, 2009, and goes, ooh, so true. Wow. Okay. We got 5 minutes left. Bouncer at a bar? I can bullshit about Silicon Valley for fucking ever. I don't know. Okay. New social. New strength. Skill. Or competency. I am good at bullshitting. I am good at bullshitting. It's not really resumeable, but like corporate shit requires bullshitting. So like, this doesn't go in here. There's nothing relevant to a part-time job that requires bullshitting. So I don't know. Is bullshitting useful? Is any of this useful? No. No. Just for this video essay. It's useful for it's useful for my morning video blog today. Because the subject we're talking about is cartels. So let's finish this out. Okay. Okay. One past experience. Participated in the social scene and many events surrounding the Y Combinator community. Is that relevant? We'll ask the robot. Yeah, I was in the room with Balaji's. I'm spilling too many beans. Okay, there's rules here. There are rules. Oh, I remember that room though. I remember that room. I remember everything about I can visualize. Many wonderful things. Yeah. I mean, this is what I did in Silicon Valley for 8 years. I was around dense social scenes, reading rooms, handling awkward dynamics, mostly different kinds of drugs. San Francisco is not an alcohol city; it's a different kind of drug city. Navigating status games and staying calm. Damn, I've been doing this for fucking years. Not relevant. Why comment? Of course, it's not relevant for this role. Nobody in the Midwest. Here's a crazy thing about cartels. Not a single person in the Midwest knows the name Y Combinator or Paul Graham. Doesn't exist here. He's not even, no one knows either of those two names. So there you go. If you're organizing, hosting, running door, coordinating anything, very relevant. If you're a regular participant and whatever. Yeah, I've been around, all right? I've been fucking around. Sorry, buddy. Exposed. Here's the cult leader. Actually, you can read all of his thoughts and processes and cult ideas here on this thing called essays, but he's good as a revolutionary worldwide cartel boss. Top tier. Nothing more to say about him. I hope, I don't know, whatever. Goodbye.